Greetings, Guardians. This is the Insane One here, back once again with another Destiny 2, Episode 3, Act 3, Week 2, and everything like that. And I'm pretty much not going to be doing that much long recaps. So pretty much what just happened is that Zebu Wrath appeared. She cut a sword through Oryx's dreadnought, so that which opened up another spot. And so that's pretty much all that's going on. Though that I'm going to recap. So without wasting any more time, let's jump on into this Act 2 action. Yeah, because the other reason why I didn't want to make sure that was very long, because from his last video, it was almost 3 hours. And I didn't even have a recap. Works.
Savathun has made her play. I feel the threads of her power. She would tear me from this prison and bind me to her throne world. The heretic queen, Heresy, tells me that Savathun's throne is a garden filled with light. That's not how I remember it. My sister's high coven was a place of sharp knives and subterfuge. No longer. She acts in earnest, and so she acts predictably. She's betrayed her nature. Remind her that her starving worm would have eaten her alive. Go to her throne, disrupt the words of her binding and the strength of her brood. To be bound to that place would take me from one jailer to another. I would need time to break my sister's snares. But soon, I will break the hand that wields you.
I ain't your servant, dude. The fuck? When and since when was I doing tasks for him?
Guardian, the Witch Queen reaches into my throne and seeks to excise the echo from it. Make haste and infiltrate her court.
My sister's spellcraft will choke this nascent cyst if you do not intervene. She wishes to free me, not only from you, but from this world.
So, where am I supposed to go?
Savathun's brood conducts a similar ritual to the one we use to bind Oryx.
She summons me through the discovery of poison progeny to an altar in my image.
The Temple of the Navigator. Savathun formed that place to honor her brother who fell. You have your heading, Guardian. We do not have much time.
This episode is angering me based off of like their whole mechanics or performance shit, because the market that you're seeing right now, I had to make that myself. The game I don't know why there's no mission indicator for this whole thing. I literally heard it like somewhat like pop up, but it didn't pop up. This shit is I don't know what the hell's going on. But this shit is annoying. Talk about saying something. Go to Savathun's throne world. Where? Why is your mission? Why is your objective saying to go to Savathun's throne world? Just that, and interrupt her ritual. Where's the ritual at? It just says go to her throne world. Didn't even tell me where to go. I had to like track the mission just for. Okay, he fell off the cliff. That's what his dumbass gets.
Fabric of reality. Open it and will yourself closer to our goal. Hurry. The Witch Queen's claws are taking hold.
Yes. Embrace my power. Those nights, they were not taken by this Oryx, but within them I sense my will. Challenge them and die.
Basically, they're having us go through the strike where she dedicated the Temple of Oryx.
Guardian, my binding is being tested. You must move quickly.
Where am I supposed to go? Trust jumping down because there's nothing down there. As I suspected. How is he down there? Oh my. That's the reason why. Because y'all over there. This shit really is broken. Give me my shit back. How did he even get down there? Force. Like 2 hits.
This one must die to break the ritual. Now, Guardian, hurry! It is done.
Quick.
Oryx's presence is contained, secure once more. It appears the progeny he spoke of was no other than Malak. It has been some time since that name was spoken. Recover it, so that we may learn its secrets.
This shit?
Tisk, tisk. You're always meddling in other people's affairs. Normally, I admire that type of gumption. It's why we get along. But stealing my son's head? This is below you. This time, you've crossed a line.
Don't care.
This time?
I warned you. I even tried to do this the nice way and leave your brand new throne intact. No more of that. Enjoy every hive in the vicinity descending on you. I hope you have an escape plan.
Well, she talking to Eris. She ain't talking to me because I don't care. What do you want me to do next? I'm not hearing any shooting over the microphone. You want to give me the next mission objective, game? I'm not jumping down there. I died last time. Alright, if I die, jumping down, I'm gonna be pissed. Wow. Thanks for telling me the mark. Y'all just keep jumping down.
A nephew of Oryx, son to Savathun. He was partially taken. Perhaps we can procure a panacea for Sloane from this. Malik was one of the only Taken to retain their will. They were a unique being, now reduced to an, albeit powerful, artifact.
Sloane is waiting for you, Guardian. Though we have the hilt, we still lack a shard. And so none but a Taken hand will serve to reforge Willbreaker. And she is not completely taken. She will need your help. Our help.
Who? You talking about Sloane? I highly doubt that. She'll be alright. Where am I? Oh, Dreadnought. I dread not. Oh, I thought that was an enemy. They were finna get their head shot off. Like that guy. I ain't even trying to see the Dreadnought right now. I've seen it so much. What did you get? Your ability didn't work. Interesting. Damn, this fucking mic, dude. She really didn't do nothing. She waited for me to clear the area so she could pop up. Sloane, what are you doing right now? Because you made a bubble for yourself. Zavala and Saint makes a bubble for me and them. Why are you being selfish? Who's showing up? Wipe out anything with a living will in there that isn't you. The Deep made me an offer. Something's still reaching out, but I'm the one in control here. Tired of these enemies with after effects. I'm waiting for the boss to show up. Come on, man. There's a knife for me. It's shaped like bulwark against despair. I know.
The brittle steel breaks. Breathe deep. Hold gentle. Guardian! Destroy the Taken!
Doing a new shape. I refuse. I refuse. I'm about to die because I'm taking damage from something. Bro, what? Why am I taking damage from the area, bro? Defend Sloane, but she's not defending me. Why do I gotta defend somebody that's a piece of shit? This weak fuck.
The brittle steel breaks. Breathe deep. Hold gentle. Guardian! Destroy the Taken!
you. To take an offer just because someone makes it. I have this. Be right with you, Guardian. Now you have it. After I did all the work. You want to take care of the crumbs. Get your weak ass out of here. Will breaker. Complete again. Look at it. Your power, our will. That core is our knife. No one else's. We should head back to Eris. Show her what we've made. No, sometimes I don't be realizing that the subtitles is there. Especially mid-fight. This is what it approach.
You have done well. Taken essential courses within you, guided by your open hand and your unwavering fist. To rule the Taken energies as sovereign teaches you to better understand their sway and pulse.
And knowing how the Taken power fights your grasp helps you work with it when you have to. Like Eris says, communion. Just one problem left. And he's a big one.
Yes. Savathun and Xivu Arath no longer bring their rituals to bear. They descend to fighting amongst themselves. My conflict with him is made equal. And so the Echo will soon test me in earnest. He will not be able to resist.
If I had to bet on someone in that fight, it'd be Eris Morn and her high heresy.
I appreciate that. But as things stand, I cannot separate Oryx from his power as an Echo. Thus, we are at an impasse. I may hold him, but I cannot win.
Willbreaker is complete. The wielder only needs mastery of the Taken King's power. Our Guardian has that. We could destroy the Echo right now. For good.
And we would lose much. Means to remove the Taken threat entirely. Forever.
Eris.
Time. Allow me time. Just a little longer. Just because we may destroy it does not mean we must immediately.
All right. But the second it gets out of hand...
I know. I will finish it.
Visit Eris and her throne. What's wrong?
The Dread congregate to make Oryx's high war theirs. Xivu Arath and Savathun prowl in the wings, waiting for opportunity. The Echo, even now, struggles for freedom. This will never end, so long as the Echo exists. And I have no desire to spend my life a jailer. Go. Defeat the Dread. Preserve their tools. I have a plan.
Yes? Thought this would be the last thing, and then I just wait for next week. I was gonna say, y'all taking too long to do the mission.
If I can claim the Dread's power, it may be enough to strike Oryx from the Echo. Go!
Oh, the Drifter and I are clearing the LZ. Press forward as soon as you're on the ground.
I promised I would test you.
You will not triumph. I am your prison.
Done it. Possibly. I don't know. Oh.
Everyone's here to throw a party, huh?
Who the hell is this? Oh, that's Drifter.
Got wind the leader of this bunch of dread is around here too. Good. I'm not about to get in your way, hero. I can tell you've got murder on the mind. If you beat me to that son of a worm, you fire a couple extra shots for me. Got it? Keep moving.
How'd you switch positions for where you were looking? How'd you get your health back? I ain't get that first shot yet. Everybody up in this bitch.
There! The resident knife approaches at Oryx's bidding. You must...
Eris! Hey, Guardian! Shoot fast, you hear?
Taking damage from. Why can't he take damage? I'm tired of every time this dude show up, he immune. Willbreaker is your tool now, Guardian. Go. Oh, this. Bro, get the fuck off me. Can you get out of the way, Wall? You weren't supposed to go that way. Fucking dumbass sword.
Oryx is loose upon his throne. You must pursue him, Guardian.
Bricks? So the Echo got away? Weren't you standing there the entire time? I thought the ritual was supposed to prevent that. And I thought we prevented the ritual from doing that. Unless you're talking about the subjugator that we fought, then yeah, he got away because he has 3 phases.
A whole squirm of Zevu's hive broke through behind you. Keep going. I got him.
Where you
I'm
at?
just saying, don't slow down, hero. Do you know how many hive a squirm is? It's a lot. Wouldn't
Oh,
say
shit.
no.
I wasn't paying attention to Sloan because I'm too busy trying to fight these damn enemies. But I don't even know what you said. But whatchamacallit? It's not that I'm trying to stop to fight every damn body. It's just the fact I'm just fighting to make sure that these motherfuckers don't kill me while I'm trying to get to the shit. What exactly of terror is seeing me?
I am the knife-edged hunger. I am
I am the waiter. Death Charter. First among navigators. And I am free!
What exactly did you get free? Just standing right in front of you. Give me this shit. Out of here. How do you keep going to them? I'm aiming forward. So much for preventing the ritual. That song somewhere. Annoying.
He flees across the entirety of the Dreadnought. These movements have purpose. Does he seek the helm to steer back to Fundament at last? I will not let him.
I'm just happy I'm able to kick this thing's ass now. Because it ain't nothing. It's just a random, no-name subjugator. Shit. What are you doing here?
Looks like you're hanging in there. Glad to see it. We're past the point of being careful. Make sure the risks you do take are worth it. Strike first, strike hardest. And see the fight through, Guardian.
She got dome. This mic is pissing me off. Sometimes it picks up my audio, sometimes it doesn't. So it makes it seem like my audio is just being cut out. I don't know, man. Maybe I need a new mic. How about y'all stop sniping me? Like, how about that?
Oryx has stopped. And I have not yet seized hold of him. Catch up to him, Guardian, but remain wary. There is very little for him to gain by staying.
So I'm guessing Oryx.
We are finished, Guardian. All slates wiped clean. No more old time's sake. You and I, we are not friends. Universe preserved. Witness dead. All that you begged me for, I have given. And it's still not enough for you, is it? All I ask is for you to stay away from my family matters. A simple request.
You don't shut the hell up. Because last night I didn't actually. We didn't beg you for help. We like and shit like that. You tricked us to make sure that you had our help. 2, you want to talk about staying out of family matters. What about the fact that you just took over Osiris's body and everything like that? How do you think that's the reason why Saint 14 whooped your ass over and over again until and forced Yamaru to keep reviving you until he was satiated?
I sense you there, Eris Morn. Heretic Queen. Will you chain me again?
I can hold you long enough. I reach through my weapon even now.
I do not yield. But I have nowhere left to go.
And to continue on with the matter, like the fact that you you talk about staying out of family matters. Remember how you wanted us to fight Zevul Wrath while your whole exorcism was going on? Exactly. So that way you can gain power of the light. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Oh. Say goodbye to your brother. Okay. I thought those are normally supposed to get destroyed when I hit them, but whatever, game. I guess you want to change mechanics at the last second. Wow, well, see? It works. Now, so why didn't it work that time? Now say goodbye to your brother, bitch. Break. Oh, so I gotta do another phase. I didn't know he had health. Is this evil wrath? Oh, that's her little fucking Leviathan voice of evil wrath. I didn't know she still had some voice. Because I'm surprised she even has a voice. She's been muted this entire episode. So it should be called Whisper of Zeevil Wrath or Mute of Zeevil Wrath. Damn, dude, how was that through the wall? Okay. I'm back to where I last left off. He said it pleases me. Dude. You don't want the damn sword doing stupid shit now that I already died from this stupid shit. Oh, now you don't want to go through the wall like last time. Oh, it's very funny now. Man, back the fuck up. Get shit out of here.
Have you counted the stars, Guardian Knife? Have you understood the spaces between them? I vowed once to understand, and I have not, and I do not. Every vow I have made is empty.
So is that bullet in your head? Great. I got another phase. Who's gonna show up this time? Better not be no damn Lucent Hive. Orders of Guard. This motherfucker. I forgot you didn't die yet.
I have already failed. As my sisters have become heretics, so too have I. Long ago, Oryx was killed. If I am still Oryx, then I am already dead. And if I am not Oryx, then I do not live. Ayat. That is enough.
I ain't wasting my time with you. We can't risk him loose for good. It's time to call it.
I had him within my grasp. I was so close. So close. And yet, you are right. We cannot take this risk any longer.
Oh, he's gone.
At least the stars will remember the shape I gave them.
Is he gone? Like, is his echo destroyed? Destroyed it.
His foundations were lies, And he was a traitor, even to himself. And yet, the edges of this plane are ragged where he stood. A monster. A piteous fool. A brother. Hayat.
Oh. This is the last task. What the hell was that? Nobody talking? Okay, fine. Fuck it. Don't talk to me then. How much was I given? Oh, wrong one. There we go. Bam. That's all of the upgrades. Can I make this stronger? Right? No, I think. Yeah. Instigate.
My brother. My brother. Dead. May all that you desire ever be stolen from your grasp. And if the cold and unfeeling universe does not see to it, then I certainly will.
Okay.
Goodbye, traveler's pet. Don't wait up.
Here, I'll kick your ass once again. You know what you gonna say? No? No more. Alright, Guardians. That was, I assume, the entirety of episode 3, act 3, because there's no more task. I backed out and then like went back into the character. I mean, clicked on the Warlock again to make sure to see if there was no cutscene and everything like that to see if they went back to that, but there was nothing. So whoa, man, my thoughts on this episode, because there's a lot to unpack. Like the story was pretty decent. They did a little fake out with Eris's death in the opening. Granted, they could have done better somewhat, instead of just have it be a subjugator or whatever or something. I mean, granted, granted, subjugators are semi-powerful, but it's just the way I guess she died was just like, oh, okay. It was just out of nowhere and everything like that. But the shit that I hated the most was just the dialogue and like everything was. Yeah, I mean, granted, you could say it's because the whole what is it? I think it was a strike for voice actors. They like the lady that voiced Zebo Wrath and Sloane. They both were part of the voice actor strike. What was this? I don't know if this strike was due to underpayment for their work. I'm not saying the strike was against Bungie, because it's a strike like going on for like a lot of voice actors. I don't know who all is part of it. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't really look into it to see what was going on. I just heard that apparently there is a voice actor strike. I don't know if it's still going on, or if it's done by now. But before it's right, because right now I'm recording this on April 11th. So and the only reason I'm mentioning that now is because since this video is going to be uploaded to you like late, like extremely late, because I'm still editing. I'm on the second to last mission for the campaign that I'm editing. Well, technically, I'm on the Witness's first boss fight video that I'm editing and everything like that. Because the reason why it's gonna take me a while, because I still have to edit all the side stuff and everything like that. But back to my thoughts on the episode. So that's like the whole muted dialogue for Sloane and Zebo Wrath. I think all of Zebo Wrath's dialogue was muted. and everything like that. Like, or at least there was no audio recorded for that. So I don't think Zebrath had any voice this entire episode. Sloan only had dialogue for cutscenes, not for roaming audio, which kind of confuses me, because don't they record all the lines right then and there? Unless she just made a like an agreement to just only record cutscene audio, because like if the strike is due to underpayment or them being underpaid for their work, then maybe she just said, since if I'm going to be underpaid, then I'm going to do like half the job and everything like that. So meaning that majority of your fans is probably going to be upset with the way this episode is due to like no audio being recorded, and them having to read the subtitles. And knowing Destiny, they throw dialogue while we're in mid fight, so I can't always read the subtitles while trying to keep my head down or like fighting the enemies, because like next thing you know, I just turn around, there's a giant black orb being tossed at me, or I'm trying to read everything to make sure I have the name right, and not try to make it sound like it's like I as if I can't read or some shit. But yeah, so that's the obvious major flaw with this episode. To be honest, I just don't understand why they didn't just hold off on posting the episode due to the strike. They could have just delayed the episode. I mean, granted, we would have been. I can't really say we would have been fine. I would have been fine with that. So just so that way, y'all. But like there was tons of other problems way before, besides just the dialogue. Like I said, like with the way the whole mission stuff was working out. It wasn't working as properly as it should have been, because like how. Like when in the beginning of Act 1, where when we picked up the health orbs, we weren't getting healed like we should have been. Like granted, you could heal a small portion, but for the health to not move, that's not how that should work. And so we're getting swarmed by a shitload of enemies. I just feel like that whole mechanic on the Dreadnought didn't really need to be added. We could have just healed normally instead of having to rely on health orbs over and over again. And then of course with Act 3. That I had a problem with, where I think it was the last part. Oh yeah, Act 1 of Act 3, where how I was saying how the one of the mechanics where they wanted me, where I was doing a little mission for them, I was supposed to be I was supposed to kill. It said kill Taken anywhere in the system. It did not specify if the Taken had to be like where they had to be at. So it said anywhere in the system. So I chose to just kill the Taken on the Dreadnought, since I already had a task to do stuff on the Nether and shit like that. So when I was killed, and for some reason certain Taken in the Dreadnought did not count. When I needed to kill 2 more Taken, they did not count it. For some odd reason, I had to kill 2 more. I was 148 out of 150. So why wasn't it working? So I had to do the Nether all over again just to kill 2 Takens, and it was stupid, because I was like, I mean, granted, the way I just worded that, I mean, I still did have to do the Nether because I still had to complete the Nether stuff. But so like I didn't really. I'm not saying I had to do the Nether all over again just to kill 2 Taken, because I could have just went to Earth and everything and just shot some Taken. But I still had to do the Nether all over again. But it's just the fact I could have completed that just to kill 2 Taken and everything like that. But so that's I'm like why is this mechanic not working? And I think there was something else going on with right now I can't think of what the other problems that I had with this episode was. But like it's just like this episode. Granted, one thing I could say, we wasn't forced to do an exotic mission. That's what I'm happy about. So that's the reason why this episode wasn't that much of a it didn't piss me off all that much, because I wasn't forced to do an exotic mission for a mission. Like I did do the exotic mission, but it was you had to like look for the secret part to get it to get it started and everything like that. And that was fine by me. I didn't really care because, you know, it was my choice. It was up to me when I wanted to do the exotic mission and everything like that. I was able to prepare myself for the exotic mission rather than being just tossed into an exotic mission where I had to like figure out what like based, and my light level wasn't up there yet. And so, and I mean, the exotic mission was pretty annoying. Like, I was, well, one part was, it was like the jumping part where those damn spikes kept pushing us. But yeah, that was pretty much about it. Everything else was okay. Oh, the other, speaking of which, now I just remembered the like how I was mentioning where we were doing that was the other thing that irritated me was when I mean, let me look. Maybe it should be here. When I was doing the court, I think it was the court of blades. No, yeah, it was the court of blades. I had, because when I was doing the court of blades, when that shit glitched out, where they didn't where they didn't spawn in the enemies, the hive enemies, where they wanted me to kill some hive in the court of blades, and like that shit just glitched out for no reason. And then the other time where I backed out and went back in, and they loaded me into a session in progress, there was nobody there, and I was in there by myself, and the enemies did not spawn in, so I had to back out again and load back into the shit once again, just to get hive. So that was the other shit that was irritating. Like, this whole episode, it felt like it was rushed for no reason, because like, why are you rushing an episode that already doesn't have dialogue in it? Oh, that's the other shit that pissed me off too in Act 1, where after Eris's death and everything like that, like how they never spoke to us in orbit, like how I'm sitting right here, they never spoke to us. So obviously every single person is not going to sit in orbit and like wait for dialogue, because it's never happened. So as I'm loading in, I hear the drifter talking to me, so I'm like, wait, what? Why is he? I said, wait, I was supposed to sit there. So like literally, that was some dialogue that just missed, because all of a sudden, now that he's talking to me, they loaded me into the tower faster than they normally would. So I missed that dot. And then there was another time where I was starting the mission. Sloan was talking to me and everything like that. I was like, wait, why are they doing this? This never was a thing. So that's the shit that pissed me off too in Act 1. I see that they stopped that in Act 2 and Act 3. Maybe because they realized that was a dumbass idea, and that was never a thing. But I guess it's too late now. The majority of people already missed the dialogue. But granted, most of them just they probably heard it when they did it for their second and third character anyway. I still gotta do it for my second and third character. My Titan and Hunter has not started any of this at all. So it's just, so like, where would I rank Heresy at? So far I don't know yet. I'm waiting to see how this will end. I don't know what is next after this. I don't know, because they said this is supposed to be the last episode for this expansion, if I'm correct. So I don't know if they're gonna continue on with just episodes, or if there's gonna be another expansion. What the expansion is gonna be called, I don't know. But if I'm correct, I think Delta Squad told me that for like the next story, we're going to be leaving the solar system and going some elsewhere. I think we're going to be going into the parts of where Aramis is, because I guess there's some big major trouble going on over there. So I don't know if we're going to help her. I don't know. I hope not. I'm not trying to see Aramis again and shit like that. I'm not trying to hear bullshit once again. But who knows? I don't know. I don't listen. I guess I don't listen to the news of Bungie, because they can't keep all their story to themselves. They're going to keep spoiling everything, so nothing is going to be a surprise when it does show up and everything like that. So I don't know what is next after this. So if there is something new, if there is something new announced, like expansion like the next expansion announced and the name of it, or if there's just going to be another episode announced and the name of it, then maybe next week, if there is something next week, like a cutscene or them having me do a closing episode type of deal, I will let you all know. I will let you Guardians know if about like some news like that. But unfortunately, so far, I haven't seen anything. None of the Destiny accounts posted anything. Bungie didn't post anything. So far, they just keep promoting like other merchandises and everything like that. And that's pretty much about it. So, but if you Guardians did enjoy this episode of episode 3 Heresy, then go ahead and leave a like and comment below sharing thoughts as you did think of today, what you did think of the episode and its acts. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you miss coming gameplay for Destiny 2 and so on. But until then, eyes up, Guardians.